He's this scared, weak individual inside. He's been maimed, he's been beaten, he's been tortured, you know, by various things this modern day. And it's us. We're all struggling. We're all weak little bastards. I want to go into the world, collect information from homeless people and the various shit spots. I'd wheel them together in a gang so I would not be one little white girl, but I have a big pack, and I'd go down the hood like I want to do with this pack, and we're gonna be strapped and carrying shit, and y'all can't rape all of us, and I'd hop around America with this pack of shit, man, yeah. We'd make so much cash. I'm gonna be famous on your site. I'm going to be famous on your site, okay? This is going to be because this is great, and I'm going to be famous on your site, whether you like it or not.
Smut Cave, Smut Cave, Smut Cave, Smut Cave. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. But you're in luck, because we're back today with the first ever living female to set foot in this, the Smut Cave.
The very first one. Oh, that wasn't enough.
I'm the Spelunker, and I'm proud once again to present our recurring guest and dear friend, the artiste, Emily Youcis.
Hey, cheers, baby. Oh, down the
Cheers.
hatch. Oh.
Emily.
$7 champagne for you guys.
We can get another one. How does this day find you?
Quite wonderfully.
It's been a number of years since the first time we spoke on this show. Are you still crazy?
Well, I think we first did that in 2009, right?
Yes, about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah,
yes.
like holy shit. I think that you could say that I'm still crazy. I'm definitely not as crazy. But back then I was pretty manic and delusional, and I thought that I was invincible and I could do anything, and I like couldn't die and shit like that. And I was just like roaming around Philadelphia, like hanging out with crusties and stuff. And actually before that interview in 2009, I was just hanging with these crusties, and I was gonna hop the train down to Georgia because I was like, you know what, screw this, fuck this. But then the crusties got away from me, and then I was like, I can't find them, and I was just roaming around. I was like, did you guys see the crusties? And they were like, no. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I won't hop the train. I'll just do this interview with Smut Cave. Just see what happens.
You've been painting and animating ever since then, and way before then as well. Would you say your style has evolved in that time, and in what ways?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Because back in the day, I was more just interested in doing the story and getting the ideas out there. I wasn't thinking about the technicalities or how I was gonna do it, or like how I was gonna get from there to there. I didn't give a shit. I was doing it with a mouse. I just shat it on out, and it was glorious. But you know, now everyone has such high standards for everybody, and I'm now like, I can't just have an idea and put it out there. I have to be like, how can I, technically refine this or make it smooth or clean? Or you get just, it's just you keep focusing on the cleanup, and you got to focus more on the story because that's really what matters. And there's a lot of really, really good technical animators, but there's not an idea to convey. And I just want to go back to the damn idea to convey, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being caught up in how these people are going to critique my skills. Because, as you know, I got a lot of hate over the years. Yeah. People thought I was, pretty rudimentary. But I feel like now they're starting to regard me as, one of the better animators on the internet. Maybe. Hopefully.
How do you feel about the haters? Anything to say to them?
A lot of people think I'm just like some batshit, crazy, fucking sociopath, soulless, drunken bitch. and this still probably could be like a thing that's just construed out of my brain. Like, I don't actually know these people. I don't know what they're thinking. But I'm sure that a lot of people on the internet think that I'm legitimately insane and that I'm no good. I'm just a bad seed, a bad egg.
Well, you've said it yourself. You're day by day proving these people wrong.
I'm trying to.
The proof is in the pudding.
You know, I've been receiving mostly love these days, actually. Ever since 2013, I found about my fan base. I found out about, I was introduced to the world of like Newgrounds and like internet animators and shit and like all like the famous ones. I've been getting a lot of fan art and a lot of supportive people. But I do also still get these like creepy ass, some people love me too much. Oh yeah, I got this one guy from Belgium who was like fucking obsessed, like scary obsessed, and would send like massive paragraphs of saying like how he knew that I'm the only one for him. He discovered me like through Alfred's Playhouse and like fell in love, and like I like went through his whole Facebook and it was just like love poems, and I got the eerie feeling that he was just talking about me the whole time. It was really creepy.
A mix of genuine artistic validation and creepy, let's call it over-admiration.
I love the over-admirators, you know? I'm obsessed with my character, so I expect other people to be obsessed with my character. You know, I live and breathe Alfred Alfer. I am Alfred Alfer. I'd be nothing without Alfred Alfer. And I think people feed off of that, and they can obsess too. You can't just put out a character that you don't give a shit about and expect people to go doing fan art of it and shit.
Let's talk about Alfred.
Alfred's
He's at the heart of all of your work. He's kind of this focal point that brings the Emily Youcis vision together and crystallizes it within this one dog friend.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be Emily Youcis without Alfred Alfer. Like, fuck Emily Youcis, man. Emily Youcis is just the physical body that I use to channel Alfred Alfer. You know, I'm sure Alfred Alfer is saying, Emily, stop doing your hijinks and partying and animate me, you damn bitch.
How closely would you say your own life experiences are aligned with those of Alfred Alfer?
Oh, too much. Too much. But Alfred is the dog that I want to be. You know, Alfred, he's in the pixel world. He can do whatever he wants. And that's actually the concept of the movie, because the concept of the movie is he's a real dog who plugs himself into the internet and becomes a dog without consequence, being able to fuck whoever he wants, drink whatever he wants, spend whatever he wants, jump from gift to gift, because in the internet there's no consequences, right?
Should we go to a clip?
Yeah, what are you gonna play?
Well, let's find out.
Ew.
Well, what do you have to say about that?
I think I said it all in the film.
I'd agree with that. Well, apart from that Hollywood persona, you've lately collaborated with other celebrity personalities, specifically Lloyd Kaufman and the Troma team.
Lloyd Kaufman? Well, doesn't that name just send a ringer through my jinger? Let me tell you, that man has all the energy in the world. That man has the energy of like 12-year-olds, and I swear to God. And I would kill to have his energy even now.
What sort of work have you been doing with Mr. Kaufman?
Oh yeah. Well, he kind of like discovered me, which was really cool and cute and all that. Shit was awesome. Pico Day last year, about around this time. It was supposedly the last Pico Day, and for those who don't know, Pico Day is the annual yearly party for Newgrounds.com.
So Lloyd Kaufman was there because he actually was a producer of Newgrounds back in the day, back in like 2001 or some shit when Newgrounds was kind of like faltering, you know. So he kicked him back up, and I was like, Mr. Kaufman, do you have time for a quick cartoon? Because he was about to leave, and he was like, well, sure. And so we brought him into the projector room, and I played Gigi Alfred upon the thing. And he just sat there, and I just watched his facial expressions with such glee because he was clearly enjoying it. He was like, oh, 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 and he was like, oh, 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 and it was just truly one of the best moments of my life, one of the most surreal and awesome moments of my life. And you know, to think about it, Troma would like me because you know I do the blood and the guts, and it's underground independent shit, and I do the punk rock with the Gigi Allen and all that good shit. And so he took to me right away, and he was like, Emily, we're gonna meet up. You're gonna do Troma dance. You're gonna be a star. And I was like, oh boy, Mr. Kaufman, whatever you say. Because, you know, you always got your doubts. But when Lloyd Kaufman's saying you're great, then what you have to counter that, right? And still in a state of disbelief about the whole thing.
I am sure that this audience is going to make you very rich. Thank you, Emily Youcis. Genius.
Thank you, Lloyd Kaufman. Troma.
Thank you.
Emily, how far will the madness go?
Well, the madness. Well, hopefully till I die, because, you know, I made it to 25 and I haven't completely corrupted, and I think I've still got a bit of my soul left. And I wasn't as manic as I was in 2009, and I know 2009 I just had this electricity about me and that you just can't replicate. And it was just a mix of being fresh out into the world, not knowing anything, not caring about money, and not giving. I remember when I didn't care about money. You remember that? I remember when I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about anything. And I just wanted to be a crusty. I didn't even care about animation. But I'm trying to maintain it as best as I can. And I hope to continue to be mad for the rest of my life. Not like mad like I'm gonna punch you in the balls. Well, like that too, but mad as in like, ha 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 ha! And I hope I don't corrupt. And for the fact that I made it to 25 and I still have the soul that I do have, is kind of amazing. Because this is about the time where you start to become a pussy, or a ninny, or just a straight dick who only cares about going to dinner and having nice drinks.
Well, I think for yourself, it's certainly a surprise to all of us that you've made it this far, and it'll be a delight seeing what lays ahead for young Emily Youcis.
I have optimism. I have optimism.
I have great optimism for you, Emily.
Aw, and you said that back in 2009 too. And in 2009, I never would have guessed I would have came this far. I never would have guessed I would have received the support and the fans that I have. Give it a million years. And you know what? That's an accomplishment. And that's an accomplishment. And cheers to that. Not to mention dealing with my heartbreaking past every day, but we'll try and shovel that under the rug.
Absolutely.
Ah.
What do you say, Emily? Should we hit him with some of the old razzle-dazzle?
I was a fool to ever leave your side. Me minus you is fucking shitty and dry. The team-ups we've had make me nostalgic for them. I'm mediocre without you, so come on back, hey, hey.
I spent the evening drawing Alfred porn. Stayed up till sunrise and sleep in the morn. But spunky without you, I'm just not as depraved. I realize I must return to Smut Cave. Hey, Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited 'cause we understood our powers combined for such unholy designs. We both are so excited 'cause we're reunited. Hey, hey. I sat here smoking on the same old bone. Load up another, I don't care if it's strong. I wish I could climb inside my own cartoon world and be with my sweet Alfred be his special girl. Hey, hey.
I'm hearing voices deep inside my brain. They beg for murder, they won't go away. The warpath will carve across this country so fine. Will scar each living human in their fragile mind. Hey, hey.
Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited 'cause we understood the blood-curdling cries of every woman and child. We both are so excited 'cause we're reunited. Hey, hey. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, Alfred. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Satan, Satan, this is solid love.
And you're exactly what I'm dreaming of.
All through the day
And all through the night, I'll sacrifice my firstborn to the blood moonlight. Hey, hey.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Feels so good. Reunited 'cause we understood.
There's one perfect
Fit and spunky, this one is it. We both are so excited 'cause we're reunited. Hey, hey.
Smut Cave, Smut Cave, Smut Cave, Smut Cave.